So this session we're going to talk about the collection area. The collection area is an integral part obviously of the whole process. So we want to make sure that the collection area is set up properly prior to the collection, and obviously if you're making a new collection area yourself, or what to look out for and what you must have in. So we've got to be thinking about safety. We've got to think about obviously biosecurity, how close it is to the lab and things like that. It's really important. So to start with, obviously we need a room that's obviously spacious enough to take a stallion if it's quite a volatile stallion. And also, we don't want a too big an area, so quite often if you give a stallion a free rein, they quite often take it. So it's trying to get the right size if you can. The flooring is important. We want obviously a non-slip floor. This is really important. Some people collect on in outdoor schools, which is fine, but you do have to be careful, especially in the summer, if it's very dry. That's going to kick up onto the penis, and that's going to contaminate our semen sample. So ideally, you want a dustless environment, so ideally rubber matting if you can. And this can be obviously washed down and cleaned and disinfected as well afterwards. We've introduced this new floor just recently. This has actually got a sponge underneath it, and this helps a lot with the stallions when they're collecting. If the stallions are comfortable during the collection process, then they're going to be much more comfortable actually doing the collection for the first time as well, and and they're much more comfortable on the dummy, albeit on the mare. So this just gives a little bit of give and this more stability. The other things that you need in the collection area obviously is a dummy mare. The dummy mare is an integral part obviously of the collection process. We want to try and get as many stallions onto that dummy as we can, and you want to make sure the dummy can go up and down to whatever height you want it to as well. The other parts that we need is we could do with a teaser mare, but some stallions need stimulating with a teaser mare, some don't, and I always think it's quite good with a teaser mare if she can be put in a box and actually the top door shut, because some stallions they're better if they are the teaser mare shut away, and actually some are better if they can visually see the mare and are stimulated and teased by her. We have also got in here, we have a ground collection box, because some stallions are collected on the ground, and they're much better actually if we're in a confined environment with collecting on the ground. So we've got to think of where the stallion's going, make sure there's plenty of space either side of the dummy. The dummy doesn't necessarily have to be in the middle of the room. I think it's quite good if obviously it's in one area. So this area we can actually use to jump on the mare themselves. So there's various aspects in the room that you just got to think about if you are starting up, but obviously it's trying to think of the spacious, trying to think of the health and safety, and obviously the biosecurity so you can wash it down afterwards and disinfect.